Hey everybody, I am in the middle of doing something here and it just occurred to me that I should probably film it. These are black worms. Normally what I feed the puffers in there, but today the guys in the big tank are getting a treat, and as you can see, they love these things. Everybody in the tank goes nuts over these. And one thing I talk about every once in a while is the importance of keeping your fish happy. And part of that is a varied diet. I have all of the normal stuff. I have 2 or 3 different kinds of flake food. I have frozen bloodworms, frozen brine shrimp, and I have decided, since these don't last forever, these last about a week in the fridge. Sometimes I can stretch it to 2 if I keep the water quality in the jug good. But rather than waste them or have them get so old that they're not nutritious anymore, I figure I may as well treat these guys too. And after feeding them this, everybody's colors are better. Everybody is happier. And, these guys aren't, I hope these guys aren't harmful. They're with live food like this. There always is a slight chance you can be introducing some sort of parasite into your tank. But I'm getting these from my pet store, the local fish store, and I really trust these guys. So I'm not worried really at all. And these guys just keep chowing down on these worms, and these are alive. And if some of them do hit bottom, it's really not a big deal. These guys do eat detritus. They eat just the normal dirt and stuff and leftover food. So if some of them do happen to hit the dirt, hit the gravel, and the catfish slurp them up, but also they'll eat some stuff, and then the next time I do a gravel vacuum, they just go right up the tube. And as you can see, the catfish, the 2 little cories I got, are actively hunting these things. And when they find one, they do literally just slurp it up like a piece of spaghetti. Actually, I'm going to put some more in there, hoping that some more get to them, because I'm a nice guy. I want to make sure everybody in the tank gets some of these. The dwarf neon rainbows have an unusually large appetite. They can eat a ton of these. I can tell that the guys in the tank are getting full because there's a lot of them hitting the bottom now. So I'm going to stop feeding them, because even though these are probably okay to put in a gravel, and most that'll happen, they'll die and get sucked up. I don't want to overfeed and start having these things rotting in the bottom of the tank for a day or 2 until I get a vacuum going in here. So this tank's doing okay. I propagated the Loidelia again. I finally broke down and bought some tweezers. So I was able to cut all of this in half again. And so it's a lot thicker than it was, but it's a lot shorter because all of this grew up to just about the top. That really hasn't grown at all. Moss is doing okay. The grass is still spreading out. Everybody's doing fine. The puffers. I've had a number of times where there have been little fry in the tank, but none of them have survived. I'm not actively trying to keep them alive. There are a number of things in the tank that are the natural diet for the fry. So if one manages to survive in there, that's cool. But if not, circle of life and shit.